sir. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Postgame show live. I'm here again with my boy Marcus. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? What up, man?
What up?
Oh, nothing, man. Just another show, another video I guess we can go over this fairly tight game, I would say. So
Yeah.
what was your initial thoughts of the game, real quick?
The defense played better than what I thought, but the offense looked worse than what I thought coming out of last week. The offense kind of getting exposed for lack of explosive plays. Like they having a hard time making explosive plays and just getting chunk plays in the passing, like regular passing. Consistency in the passing was real bad today. Seemed like they couldn't get in the rhythm. I don't know what Levy was on with his play calling. It was real weird.
Definitely.
You bring Jackson Arnold in like 4 times and you run the same play all 4 times. Come on, man.
I mean, for real, that's the lack of creativity. That's kind of what I want to say. I mean, it was kind of disappointing to me, man. But continue.
Because come on, man. It seemed like Andrew Anthony had 5 catches in like the first quarter. Ended the game with 7. Come on, man. Jaleel Farouk, you know how many catches he got on the year?
I mean,
2.
Now, what up, Garcia? Vega in the chat. What's up? Two catches?
2 catches.
1 2. I didn't realize it was only 2. Jeez.
He had no catches first week. He had 2 this week. Like, are you saving him? Because I understand, hey, yeah, you don't want to show your hand out early. You don't need to, but hey, man, that was kind of terrible.
Yeah. Let's see how you think Dylan did today.
Hey, man, I can't complain about Dylan, man. Can you complete some passes over the middle?
Okay.
I guess he did try to throw that one slant and he got batted down. So I guess that is one of the reasons why he don't really throw the ball over the middle. But no deep shots seem like today. Like other than like what happened in the first half. And that really wasn't even a deep shot. That was like a slant.
It really was, yeah.
So like it was just weird, man. It just like no play action, deep pass. Like it was just weird. I mean, I guess that is one of the reasons why we had 21 carries because they was having the 2 deep safeties. They was playing off. So they might have been just in cover 4 the whole day. And really that is one of Dylan's problems is he can't really hit the intermediate routes. He gotta get better at that.
Definitely. Yo, the Snake said, Boomer, say Sona, Mr. B. He said, I want to fight Jeff Levy. We're going to get to that. This Nathan said, Levy third down play calls suck. And I agree with both of those statements. It wasn't looking good. I was actually getting a little upset for a second at Jeff Levy's play calling. Like you said, the 4 plays of Jackson Arnold, 4 draws. I mean, come on, we couldn't do nothing a little different. Couldn't switch it up. let him throw a screen pass or something. Like,
I mean,
oh man,
not
it
a
was
what
just...
to deal with it. Not a one time could he have got a run him just a run pass option where you booting him out or something and like,
Right.
oh, I can either run it or I can throw it to you. But if you're not open, I'm gonna run it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. It
But
just wasn't a great night for Jeff Levy. And as we say, down here in Norman, hey, man, the offensive coordinator, he gets blamed first. I mean, we know how this goes. You know how we did Josh Heupel. You know how we do anybody coming in.
Chuck Long?
Chuck Long. If it's not, what's my boy, Kevin? What's his name?
Kevin Wilson?
Kevin Wilson broke all the, basically had the most
They was
yards in the
talking for
season.
Kevin Wilson job too after a while, wasn't it?
Yes, that's what I'm about
Before.
that's what I was getting to. Even as great as he did, he's coming after him.
And that's what we play next week.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Who he coaching?
Tulsa, head coach.
I knew he played Tulsa. That just don't sound right. But yes, every time I hear that, I'm kind of like, oh, okay. Mr. B said, man, Gino, yeah. Anybody, any and everybody can get it. Will get it if you are not producing on a high level around here. It's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes.
176 passing yards.
When the last time, I would like to see that stat. When the last time we had that few of passing yards?
Ooh. But no 4 touchdowns, no picks. Hey, that's the key stat for me. No picks.
Man.
Hey, you ain't out here throwing picks. You had 8 incompletions. Not too bad.
No, it's not too shabby. My bad over trying to do the screenshot thing.
He was so conservative with the ball, though. Like, it was really no 50-50 ball, especially downfield.
None. Guess we can rock over let me see. Guess we should at least go over the stats. Well, Dylan Gabriel, 1927, 70.4%, 176 yards, 6.5 average, 4 touchdowns, sacked 1 time. Tyree Walker, 21 carries, as you mentioned, 117 yards, 5.6 yards a carry, no touchdowns. Marcus Major, 8 carries, 39 yards, 4.9. Dylan Gabriel had 8 rushes as well, 20 yards. Jackson Arnold, his 4 carries for 11 yards. Javante Barnes, he had 2 carries, 5 yards. And Sawchuck only had 1 carry for 1 yard. I mean, those are nothing impressive about that. I mean, Tyree Walker, hey, he got over 100, average 5.6. Can't take nothing away from the guy, I guess, you know.
I mean, it's solid. I mean, think about it. That's a solid game. 30-yard long run. You know what I'm saying? Broke one, as you can say. You know what I'm saying? That's the longest run of the season so far.
What was that, a 30-yarder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That was probably the longest run of the season. Matter of fact, it was, right?
Yeah.
Anthony, 7 receptions, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Farouk had 2 catches, 33 yards, 1 touchdown. Tawee, 3 catches, 25 yards. Marcus Major had 2 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown on a 27-yarder, but he did have a negative play on his first catch. Drake Stoops only had 2 catches today for 17 yards. Stogner finally got a catch. It was just 3 yards. Smith had a catch, 2 yards, and a touchdown. Javante Barnes, 1 catch, negative 3 yards. Yeah, I mean, and defense gave up 367 total yards, and our offense had 365 total yards. So, what can I say, man? The defense, again, well, we got 1 sack today. Did they get a sack?
Yep.
1 sack, 2 turnovers. Had the nice that nice play by who was that? Lawrence Key
Yep.
came and stripped the ball out of Knighton's hands. And Knighton looked pretty good. I got to give it up to somebody on that team. But he did add that fumble and nice recovery. Who recovered that?
Stutzman, I think.
I think so, right?
Yeah, but shout out to Woody for keeping the ball in bounds. Like they didn't say nothing
Yes.
about that on the TV, but Woody kept it in bounds. He stopped it from rolling.
Yes, he did.
And Justin Harrington coming up with a nice little pick at the end too.
Yes, he did. Justin Harrington was actually playing a pretty good game. Saw Gentry Williams went out. It was like the first player to, wasn't it?
Yep.
On defense, I wonder what happened to him.
I think he might have got concussed.
Think so? Yeah.
Said he looked a little wobbly.
He did look a little
Walker
wobbly.
stepped up.
Kanal Walker played a hell of a game. Got to give him his props. You know what I'm saying? Take nothing away from him. What else? Oh, here's this. Let me see. Oh, the play we was just talking about to play here in a second. But defense, I thought it was pretty sharp. Thought they looked all right for the most part. It was like a bend don't break kind of thing.
Yeah.
Could have gave up more plays. SMU kind of dropped some passes and made some mistakes, some things that we don't want to see against nobody else, to keep it real.
Yeah.
It's not going to turn out like that.
Like, if they getting the kinks out now, let's hope that they get the kinks out now, and this ain't the stuff that's going to be happening, because, boy, some of them plays where them zones is leaving people wide open, yeah, that's going to be first down or a big play. You let somebody get behind you, that's going to be a touchdown. Just little stuff like that, but it wasn't a whole bunch of mistakes where you usually see, and they was putting enough pressure on them to where they wasn't able to capitalize on those mistakes. So that was good too.
Yeah.
But let's get to the elephant in the room, baby. The running back room, baby. Even though we did have 100-yard rush, let's talk about it.
Yeah, the something I've been talking about since last year. Matter of fact, I have just not been impressed with our running backs. The running back room is not up to the OU standard, in my opinion. I want them to be. It's not like I'm trying to talk down on. I just don't see what I need to see from a school that produced. I don't have to name all the running backs we produce. I need, y'all know the type of talent we're looking for around here, and I just don't see it on the field, man. I don't see it showing up.
I mean, I don't know, but can we get some outside plays?
Talk about that. Yeah, talk about it.
Can we get some type of outside run game? Can we get some type of toss, sweep, stretch, outside zone, outside G or something?
Something to the outside.
Something.
I mean, everything is up the gut. Nice. I mean, it's like no room to operate. If you're a running back, one thing you just want a crease. You just want a little space. You know what I'm saying? If you can get out in space with somebody, your mentality is can't nobody tackle me out in space. And these dudes, I got to be honest, just give them a little, like you say, a little slack. They're not given the opportunity to really make big plays, if you ask me. Not with just running a draw and up the gut every damn time you get the ball. I mean, come on now.
Like, I mean, you could kind of get on the offensive line because it's like it's not all the way clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of them being able to hit the whole max speed and then able to just make the cut on that first guy, they getting pulled and they having to break a tackle or having to carry a guy for 3, 4, 5 yards. That's actually, you know what I'm saying, kind of what's happening.
Mm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
saying? It's a hole, but it ain't the hole like we used to. Like, man, you could go back and throw on some tape. It's hat on the hat, and they not getting touched till they get into their safety. But that's picking on, I mean, the O line, I guess O line and the running backs need to get it together a little bit better.
I gotta show up better than that, man. Got to show up. We need better play from the running game. It's just that simple. It really is. Let's talk about some.
Cause I mean,
Actually,
Major got loose on a little swing.
he did. He got loose on the swing.
I mean, from looking like he was stiff as a board to, he made a cut,
Like, what is
jump,
this?
okay. But yeah, they maybe just need to get in some space, and they just having him running a phone booth.
Huh. But yeah, let's talk about some good. What I thought was looked good group was the linebackers. Thought Stedman was flying around out there. Canning looked good sometimes. You could tell he's still trying to get used to the game. Did not have to grab that dude on that pass interference call. Could just turned his head around, made the play. But overall, like Kip Lewis and Kobe McKenzie and all of them guys, man, I thought they looked good, man. What you think? I mean, as the the ex linebacker, what you think about those guys?
Yeah, they played a pretty good game. I mean, you could tell by I mean, other than Knighton, they have trouble when they were getting ran straight at. But when you try to get outside, they ain't happening. Not this year. They stringing all of that out and they flying to the ball. Um, yeah, they all look good. I'm Canic, boy. Hey, if you ain't on your P's and Q's, brother, them other young bucks is coming and they want some playing time. And they all look good. I mean, it was really no big mental bust. I mean, the only really bad thing you could say was probably that pass interference that the linebackers had. I think the DBs played pretty good. Peyton Bowen is making plays, looking like
Looks
what a 5-star is supposed to look like.
looks legit for sure.
I wish he would have got that pick.
Yes, that would have been nice.
That would have been nice, but he batted it down, so that was still a good play. You know, Keyshawn, Key Lawrence had a couple plays. Billy Bowman had a couple of good plays and a couple of bad plays. Kanal Walker came in and made some dang good plays and didn't miss a beat from Gentry, seemed like.
I did. Well, just as you see it on the screen, since we didn't get to mention it, we did pick up Nigel Smith. I know everybody saw that a couple days ago. Or was it when was that? Thursday? Or was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yesterday. Yeah, man, another big time person on the D line, man, that could come in and really improve what we got going on. If the linebackers stay improving like they are, and the secondary, then sky's the limit for this defense if they can come in and look like they're supposed to look. With David Stone, Jaden Jackson, Nigel Smith, Wyatt Gilmore. Who else? Is that it so far?
Yeah, that's it, I think. Jaden Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, those four alone, that's a hell of a recruiting class right there for the D line, man. Ty Bates and Miguel Shavers been doing a hell of a job out there recruiting.
Yeah, buddy. And if they can swing Danny Okoye, yeah, that's your D line right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't complain about that.
Nah.
That's all had top notch SEC schools. So that's you could say a lightweight SEC D line right there.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good to see, man. Hopefully they all sign up and man, we know we gotta do. We gotta play good football for sure for the rest of this season. Hopefully the offense don't. Hey, look, Jeff Levy, you gotta get more creative. You know, I got faith in you, but it's slipping a little bit. The more I keep what I seen last year, I just gave you a pass completely on last year. Not that it was just horrible or nothing. I just thought the game management sometimes it could have slowed it down a little bit. But man, this year is man. I understand you don't have Marvin Mims out there no more. And Ed Gray is gone. I know he was, older guys who, understood the game a little more and could just play. But man, excuses, yo. And I need to see. Can I see Gavin Sawchuk a little bit? Just a little bit.
Hey man, at least we was having 13, and it wasn't even bad. A 13 play 5-minute drive, bro, for a touchdown. Like that wasn't bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good drive, even though I think it was only one of them. But like, that's something that you like. Okay, we did not have that last year. Everything was like 1 minute or 30 seconds drive. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't put together a 4 or 5-minute drive, but at least we're able to do that early in the season. See if that can continue. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get in the rhythm and get to scoring, and then able to slow it down and start getting 4, 5, and 6-minute drives, it's gonna be tough. But you know what I'm saying? We just gotta get to where we can score. Seem like almost, or is our expectations too high?
Oh damn that! Our expectations is always gonna be high around here. I mean, sure, okay. Based on judging off of the skill position players that they got out there, maybe our expectations may be a little high. But damn it, we need better skill position players on the field if that's the case.
But like,
I like Anthony though. I do like. I think he looks pretty. He looks real to me.
I was gonna say, at least we had almost 30 minutes of time possession with the ball.
Yeah.
But it was 27.
All right,
which
hold on.
ain't that bad.
Not that bad. Let me give a shout out to a couple people in the chat. Mr. B, he said Peyton Bourne is going to be a monster. I agree. This Nathan says only one touchdown allowed in 2 games is solid. That's very solid. Mike Wilkinson said, I think the entire defense deserves a game ball, and the offense, including Jeff Levy, needs to run the stadium, run stadium steps for Smitty. Line him up, Jeff Levy. Get out there and hit some step.
Line him up.
That play calling was horrible. Jeff Levy's play calling absolutely in question tonight, said Gerald Preston. I'm still thinking Andrew Anthony is the man at the receiver. Mike Wilkerson said, yes, he does look like he's probably the dude as far as what we got on the team. I mean, as far as what we got out there right now.
I mean, can Jaleel, can Jaleel get open?
I don't know what's going on with Farouk.
Catch a pass and do something.
Yes.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when he get the ball in his hands, you see what he look like. I don't know how he is as a complete receiver. I need to pay more attention to his actual route running and is he getting separation and stuff like that. I need to pay attention to that a little bit more next time I watch the game.
Right, because he broke a tackle and put a 2-step on Buddy.
Yeah.
Bruh. It was like breaking you off.
Yeah, nice move. Hit him with, you know what I'm saying?
Took 2 steps, cut that thing back. Man. Buddy was tackling Eric.
Nah, look good, man. SMU.
But only got 2 catches.
Yeah. Only thing that sucks. Need to get the ball in his hands, man. Because he look good in
And
space.
and we're not talking about the little tap sweeps either. You know what I'm saying? Where he go in motion, they snap the ball and they just tap it to him. Come on, man.
Hold on. 5 stars. Man. Quit running third down keepers and Dylan and slip screen to Farouk. Okay. Just talking in the chat. Yeah, man, I guess you want to cover on this game, man. 28-11 OU victory. 2-0. I mean, that's all you can ask for at this point. You know, defense only gave up 1 touchdown in 2 games. Not against the greatest of opponents, but SMU fought hard. I give them credit. They
got some dudes out there, man.
They do got some players. They wasn't scrubs.
I mean,
I can tell you that.
Did you hear Jordan Hudson's name any tonight?
Negative. I did.
But they put the clamps on Buddy, didn't they?
Who's Washington on him or something?
I think so.
Because Wood you didn't even hear his name really. Like he getting no action thrown his way. It seemed like.
I mean, they threw a couple times to Kanai, and Kanai broke that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing that they was catching was the little when they get off in them soft zones.
Right.
But see, they haven't really been testing on too many 50-50 balls either. And what 2 of them that they threw got pass interference? At least 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Bowen and Kanai had one where he didn't get no PI. Woody had one, I think.
Hey man. Overall, solid. Like my boys say, we won and we covered. So that's all you can ask for, man.
It was almost like a reality check. Like, no, y'all ain't back yet. It's still a process.
That's kind of what it felt like, right?
Don't skip those steps. It's still a process.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you thought that 73-0 was something, huh? Nah. I mean, hold on now. Bring y'all back down to earth real quick. So
I mean, overall, no turnovers. The penalties are something that they need to fix and get a handle on. But I mean, solid tackling. I don't think Dylan got sacked. If he did get sacked, it may have been like 1 time.
I think 1 sack.
So I mean, I would probably give it a C+ just because it just was sloppy in the 3rd quarter, in the 2nd quarter. A C+, almost a B, but somewhere in between a B and a C.
Yeah, you're probably right
overall
about that. It was too close for too long. That's my problem with the game. It was just a little too tight, too long. I felt like they could have been up a lot more earlier, but they just was not clicking on offense in the first half for sure.
Oh yeah, and let's put this jinx out. Texas is beating Alabama right now, and they looking like they will beat them.
What is the score? What?
Give me a second. 24-34 with 8 minutes left.
Ooh, and they got the rock. Okay. Well, we'll see. What is have you seen the Alabama quarterback? What is he? Is he any good? Is it? They don't look like him. Is he all right? Well, they got a 24 on the board. That's not terrible.
He is not having the best game. He's 14 for 25, 255 yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks, been sacked 4 times.
2 picks. That'll do it. Ewers out there with 3 touchdowns, no picks, 24 for 38, 349 yards. So he doing what he got to do. They not running particularly well, Texas.
Neither is Alabama either.
Man.
Milroe got 14 carries for 52 yards, and McClellan got 12 carries for 45.
Oh, McClellan podcast. Yeah, I see. I mean, nah, you know.
That's how you really feel.
You know, let me calm down. Yeah. But shoot, man, I guess that'll do it for this post-game show. You know, I just wanted to drop in, give our thoughts real quick since we didn't get a chance to preview. We tried to have a little preview show. Didn't quite work out. So we try to make sure we get that to you next week, preview the Tulsa game against our former offensive coordinator, Kevin Wilson. So we'll see how that turns out. Have they, do you know their record? Have they lost yet?
I know they at least 1-0.
Okay. So they probably play earlier today or something like that, I suppose. Skim through here real fast. Don't really see the score. Tulsa. Oh no, they got beat down 43-10 today to Washington. Washington is number 8 in the nation. So
43-10, huh?
43-10. So we better do something around that area next week.
If we come out with another 28-11, we know our offense really ain't too much to shake a stick at.
Exactly. So, but thank y'all for tuning in, man. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, we really always appreciate that. And, you know, anybody want to send a super chat, super thanks, we appreciate that as well. Until next time.